Darling, allow yourself to see exactly what is paying off huge for you right now. What is and has been working exactly in your favor. Come and find out for yourself. So, all you need to do is simply pick a number that you are feeling compelled to pick right now. Either number 1, number 2, or number 3. Once you have made that final choice and decision, scroll down into the description box and click on the timestamp linked next to the number you have chosen, and I will meet you in your chosen pile selection. Pile number 1. Welcome to your reading today. So, my darlings, on today's topic, it's about what's been paying off for you, okay? What's been working well in your favor. So, allow me to reveal the cards for you one by one, and then we will get into the overall messages. So, starting off, we have restlessness. Find a way to calm the waters of your mind. Inner child. You are currently healing old emotional wounds. Career transition. Your soul is yearning for a career aligned with passion and purpose. Manifesting magic. You are creating your life based on the intentions you send out into the universe. Boon. Heaven is rushing in and showering you with blessings. Open your heart to receive. Bumpy ride. Don't be afraid to make a change regardless of how hard you perceive it to be. It can be fun if you allow it and let go of the resistance to it. And for any information moving forward for you, we have teach and share. Instill, instruct, educate. So, pile 1. You are and have been creating a much more peaceful space and environment for yourself. Because what you have been doing is you have been working on your own self-growth, your own inner transformation that has allowed you to see more clearly the way you should be focusing on certain things and certain aspects. And for you, there's so much more energy within your career phase. So if you are looking to change jobs, perhaps get a different position in a current job, perhaps create your own business or work on more on your business, or perhaps get different people investing in an idea, whatever it has to do in regards to your career, there is going to be much more of happiness entering that field and entering that position. Because even though things have felt as though, it's not taking a turn for the best, or things are not working as fast enough, or things are slowing down, or there's just an empty void in a certain aspect in regards to a career you have, things are actually changing behind the scenes for you. And this is happening as you're changing yourself. So if you can imagine, you are having new belief systems, having new values about yourself, setting new standards that you are going to acquire to, that's going to allow you to see this new shift and this new change. Because imagine if we just always stayed the same, right? We would be literally having no energy to give in any direction, because we wouldn't know how to think, we wouldn't know how to move. So it's very hard that for you recognizing how this new path or this new chapter is going to fulfill you, if you cannot change that within yourself first, so you're able to see more clearly where you are going to be. Do you understand? So it's like, as you can see more internally for yourself, then things outside of you begin to shift, because now you are connecting to the right energy that was actually for you, right? So all those times of stress, of overthinking, not being too sure what's going on, but your determination that you had that allowed you to progress and move forward is what has allowed you to create so much more of a peaceful space for you, because now you can see more of your future. You can see more of what you want in your life experience, but in a way where your energy is much more calmer and much more awakened to then what it was before. So you have new information that you have gained over these past few weeks, these past few days, that has allowed you to become the best version of yourself right now. Every single day we do that. So every single day we get closer towards our dreams, towards what it is that we are desiring. That's going to allow us to feel even more peaceful, right? So we can connect to our own peace, not attaching ourselves to anything or anyone, but having that, and then being able to attach ourselves to our own focus, our own passions, our own happiness outside of us. So that gets even better. So moving forward for you, you can recognize how what you have learnt over time is valuable information that has allowed you to be able to share that with other people, right? Because there's other people that are similar to you that want to be on a similar path, right? Or they want to feel like they're back in control of their life and what's going on. So the more you can teach others, you're also teaching yourself more, because they may even give you more information that's going to allow you to, focus and think about yourself as well, because we're always growing. And, in turn, and on that day or over the next days, you may feel like for yourself, I actually want to incorporate something else, right, into your lifestyle. And this is actually how we conjure ideas for ourselves. We get the inspiration, so we can move along the timeline that's actually allowing us to feel more at peace within ourselves, right? So, you know, the peace just doesn't stop there, because we need to feel our energy and we need to feel where we're going as well at the same time. So, you know, as the world spins, people are working, people are eating, digesting, drinking. The lists are endless. So it's about you recognizing, you know, what more energy can you give to yourself that's going to allow yourself to feel that extra bit more stable in your current circumstances, but in the most peaceful and desirable ways. So, pile number 1. It has been a pleasure and an honor to have been able to read for you today. Please do let me know any thoughts you have down below in the comment section, and I will be sure to see you again in another one of my readings. Pile number 2. What is paying off hugely for you? Okay, what has been working in your favor that extra much? My darling, allow me to reveal the cards for you one by one, and then I will get into the overall messages. So, starting off, we have Empath. You may be confusing other people's energy with your own. Spiritual teacher. You are being guided to step into your role as a spiritual teacher. Awakening. You are no longer letting people dictate and run your life for you. A starry night. The beaming and glistening light from the stars reminds you that there is hope for your future. Vibrational match. You are sending out new signals that are bringing forward positive new experiences. False assumptions. This is simply a misunderstanding. Let go of the need to be right. And moving forward, any information for you? We have be thankful, gratitude, appreciation, and harmony. Okay, so allow me to connect with my intuition and I will deliver the message for you today. Pile 2. I feel as though you have really hit the jackpot here, and I mean this in the most serious ways. However, it could be serious for you, right? You have struck gold in finding hidden information that has allowed you to see beyond your current circumstances, right? You were able to see things others could not, right? And you were able to see things that other people could as well. But at the same time, you were able to get onto a path that allowed you to steer your own lane, in the sense where you've got out of the mess, the different predicaments, the different systems, the different ideologies, where you could have been, who you could have been. I mean, there was this fixation on creating you as a person, right? in the sense where, of course, other people may have been attaching their own values, their own standards, how they view you as a person, and really try to create that version of you. And if you can imagine, it wasn't just one person, but multiple people, whoever you may have been connecting with, they may have seen you as a type of person or version that they were really pushing you to be, because it felt real for them, right? And you may have seen that side to the story for yourself, and it's really about you really feeling for yourself what is actually right? Being able to sit with yourself to be able to see what is actually right, because you were able to take away all the false narratives that you didn't agree with for yourself, right? That was you. So you removed those belief systems, right? Those agendas, those judgments that were attaching itself to you and your energy. And you allowed yourself to believe in yourself, first and foremost. Still actually remember who you are, right? Remember all those values and standards that you carried for yourself, because that allowed you to awaken to, different experiences that you could attach yourself to for who you could have become. So if you chose the right path for yourself, right? The person who you actually wanted to be in this lifetime right now, that has allowed you to step out on your own path, right? Create your own experiences, allow you to become much more invested in your whole purpose here. Now, you may be connected spiritually to yourself and have your spiritual practices, or perhaps you may be unaware if you're connected to your spiritual self. But what I do see here is you have the ability to teach others, right, what you have gone through, which was also similar to pile number one. Similar theme, but for you, I feel like you are much more deep and have been much more deep rooted in the situation, to where there's valuable information in what you know that's going to help other people see where they're going, and how they can also become like you, right? And like I say, with teaching, it's not just about teaching others and then you're not teaching yourself, but you're also being able to see the other person within you, or perhaps you just feel so good to the point where you don't need the help in that moment, right? So it's like a give and receive energy. The more you give to others in the state where you can do that, you also receive just goodness back to yourself, because these are blessings, right? You don't have to help one another, but when you actually do that, you can see how it in turn helps yourself. So by you being able to have emotions, being able to feel deeply, being able to be deep and rich and complex with your personality, right? Understanding yourself allows you to awaken to more of yourself that perhaps you didn't know existed, or perhaps you may have even seen in dreams and in visions, right? So you open up more of yourself to more of your experience, and this is one where it's a beautiful experience, because it feels safe, it feels loved, it feels protected, and it feels in flow and in sync with who you are. So it's so perfect that you have been able to recognize what was going on in the background, right? It's like you waking up from a dream, or you can call it a nightmare, which however you felt the situations were to you, that's your personal experience. However, you've awakened to a new lifestyle now, a new life that is much more promising and fulfilling for you. Okay, so there's more to come in regards to your future and what you would like to experience, but the way you have awakened to your experience right now, I feel like has saved your life in some sense, because you could have gone to a different path and lost who you actually were. Okay, so pile number 2. Thank you for joining me on today's reading. It has been a pleasure and an honor to have been able to read for you today. Please do let me know any thoughts you may have in the comment section, okay? And I will be sure to see you again in another one of my readings. Pile number 3. What has been paying off hugely for you, my darling, okay? What has been working in your favor? So allow me to reveal the cards for you here today, one by one, and then I shall get into the overall messages, okay? So starting off, we have soulmate. This relationship is a match made in heaven. Wake up call. You are about to discover your life purpose. New door. Your prayers have been answered and a new door is being held open for you. Collaboration. Say yes to the exciting new opportunities and partnerships that are on their way to you now. Beacon of light. You are a leader, teacher, and mentor for many people around you. Share your gifts. Get ready to see movement when you choose to share your gifts. And this is any information you may need moving forward. Treat your body well. Exercise, meditate, massage. Wow, pile number 3. I mean, I feel as though you are my most energetic, lively pile, because the energy that I'm connecting with right now, I feel like I'm just ready to go, but I don't know where I'm going, in the sense that I'm not you, but I'm just displaying the energy. I feel like I'm ready to move, ready to do whatever it is, to just use my energy. So excited, right? Passionate and just thrilled with life. My whole existence is just beaming with joy. Like, have you ever ended up in that place where you have too much energy and you just don't know what to do? And it just feels like such a good place, right? So that's what I'm seeing here for you, because as even more additional great information is you have someone, okay, connected to you that is going to allow you to start a new business venture, a new creation, a new idea, something that is going to allow you to feel inspired, right? And if you're not in a relationship, it's completely fine, because there's someone that you are going to be or have been, or there's someone very close to you that's going to allow you to see much more of what's going on within your reality or within your world, right? It's like the two of you will just connect, and it's like the stars are aligning. Everything just feels great. The energy feels pure, and things are allowing you to wake up to life's experiences even more, and for you to be able to see what's going on, which is going to allow you to stand in your light, stand in your good energy, right? And really use your voice to speak up for things, because this is going to allow you to see and, you know, make a stand in this world. So the more you allow yourself to, you know, share all the goodness, right? Share the gifts that you have within yourself that, you know, you would wish somebody else showed you as well at the same time. You are going to feel very blessed by it, right? Because you have that energy, and if you can imagine to be able to give someone else that energy as well, and I mean because you are wanting to, or just because you just feel to bless them, right? What could they do with that good energy as well, right? It helps the community, it helps the environment, it allows you to see much more new opportunities that perform right in front of you, rather than you having to sit to wait for somebody else to show you something. You can, you know, you are and have been using yourself. So pay attention to who you are going to be connected with lately. That's boosting your energy, boosting your joy, and allowing you to really feel good, right? Because it's like the universe is saying that you have a destined new experience with this person that's going to allow you to see more of the goodness that you have within yourself, and what else there is outside of you. So during this process, please don't overdo it, but allow yourself, okay, to stretch, most importantly, because when you're stretching, you're removing any stagnant energy that hasn't been moved by you. Because if you can imagine, we're all energy, we're all taking on new information all the time, and then when we get good stuff that we're receiving, right, imagine we stretch and we just delete the old experience that we had. It's absolutely amazing. So allow yourself to, you know, really move your body, dance, do whatever movement, go for walks, clear your mind, most importantly, okay? We want to make sure that our mind is there, we're connecting with our intuition, and we're going in flow as well at the same time, okay? Whatever you are receiving, right, through your body, allow your mind to connect there, that everything is okay, and everything as well, right? We don't want to lose our mental mind space, okay? It's very important. So pile number 3, thank you for joining me on today's reading. It has been a pleasure and an honor to have been able to read for you today. Please do let me know any thoughts you may have down below in the comment section, and I will be sure to see you again in another one of my readings.